Okay, guys. Let me share with you something that I think it's gonna be at least of an importance to you because sometimes you guys are just wondering how are we sort of like consistently making a profit uh, without maybe finding difficulties in the market just like others. So this is how we analyze, and this is exactly what I have coded in my knowledge robot. Um, when we analyze the market, we start with the weekly. We start with the weekly time frame. So when we start with the weekly time frame, we we check what happened on the previous week. We check exactly what happens on the previous week. So if you can check here, this bar alone, it represents what happened 5 days back, last week. And this bar alone also represent what happened last 10 days. The two bars, they represent the last 10 days, and the three bars, they represent the last 15 days, which is 3 weeks back. So now this is what we do. If you can check, the last bar represent what is happening this week right now. So now this week I take the direction according to what happened last week. If the last bar of last week on Monday, I if the last bar was a red bar going down, it means that most of the time it means that my trend it's a downtrend, and we trade according to the trend. We follow the trend, because if you trade against the trend, you will blow accounts most of the time. We draw the technical analysis, and then we follow the trend. We trade with the trend. Then we go to daily time frame. This is the daily time frame. Then we continue to trade with the trend. This is the 4-hour time frame. We still continue to trade with the trend. In 1 hour, this is exactly what is happening. We still continue to trade with the trend. If you can check, when fundamentals come and other traders get confused on what direction is the market gonna go, we don't get confused. If you can check, there's a bar here. Let me show you this bar. Unfortunately, I don't have some pointers to show you with, but where it's written volume, there's this bar, this long bar coming down. It was fundamentals coming. They sort of like drove the market to this point, and then it went back up. When it went back up, I did not panic because I knew that the last week trend was a downtrend. So what I knew is that the market was going up to sort of like call the smart traders so that it can come with them downwards, making a lot of money. Because if you can check, the market has moved decimally down on 1 minute time frame, and also here on 5 minutes time frame, and here on 15 minutes time frame. So firstly, it came to this point and then it retraced back going up. So obviously if you don't know your story, you will just be buying and stuff like that, and unfortunately that's not how we trade. We go with the trend. If you trade with the trend, then you are the boss, because 90% of your trades are going to be in profit. So this is exactly what is happening. If you can check now, this is the profit, and I'm not panicking. Why? Because I am trading with the trend. So let me show you what happens then. On this strategy, what you have to understand is that the bar, one bar represent 5 days, and the second bar represent 5 days, and the third bar represent 5 days. Talking about the last bar that is busy moving right now. So if you see, we've got about 1, 2, 3, 4 bars going down. This 4 bars going down tells you that I won about 3 weeks consistently without facing any difficulties. That means this is 5 days, this is 10 days, this is 15 days, this is 20 days. This one will represent 5 days, this one will represent 10 days, this one will represent 15 days, this one will represent 20 days. So 20 days consecutively I've been making consistent profit, because here on this bar, if you can check here on this bar, what was happening is it means I came, but because the last week was a buy, then obviously it means I've taken buys. But when I take buys excuse me, but when I take buys, then I hedged them. And then after hedging them, then on Friday I left the market, and then the following week, Monday, I checked the market, and then I found that okay, we are on the red bar. So this red bar tells me that now the trend, it's a downtrend for that week, because the previous week was a sell. So it means this week is likely to be a sell also. That's exactly what happens. Then I start now correcting my trades and take more sells. So it's not like we are just always correct, but 99% of our time we are correct, because we trade with the trend. So if you can check, if you're following the same strategy, let me just take you to maybe this point. I'm pointing using the volume thing. If you can check this point on this bar, that tells you that, for example, you are using the same strategy that I use when it comes to looking, or maybe looking for the direction of the market. It means that you would have won 5 days, 10 days, 15 days, 20 days, 20 days, because if you can check, these bars are very long, so it means 20 days you would be making consistent profit. And imagine the consistent profit of 20 days, it's a lot of money. So when this bar comes in 5 days, because obviously you'll be continuing with the trend, thinking that the following week will be a sell also, then therefore the market tends to be a buy. Then you wait for Friday. When Friday comes, if your market is still buying, then therefore it means next week Monday we are buying. Then obviously it means that week you'll be winning. Then the following week will be just like that. And if you check, most of the time you will be winning, because you will be trading with the trend. Okay guys, I think my battery is low. Let me just leave you here for now, and then take that secret and start to trade with it, because most of you don't know the direction of the market. So, and you just get surprised when other traders are getting consistent profit. On how do they get the direction of the market? We analyze the market using a bigger time frame, like weekly time frame. So yeah, that's it guys. If you need some more information on how to analyze the market, then you can call me on 073 038 4116. Yeah, 073 038 4116. That is how we analyze the market and ultimately get the right direction. Thank you very much.